am Wesley from Aconnectiontv, and I am accompanied by Brandy Norwood.
Yes, hey Starz, how y'all doing?
Yo, do y'all see this right here? Do y'all see this right here? Y'all need to go get this freaking album right now.
Currently, and when I last checked, darling, she was number 3. She needs to be number 1 before 106 & Park if you're watching this beforehand. Let's get her to number 1, people. Yes, Starz.
So this is the deluxe version. It makes no sense to get the standard version, I guess. Yeah, it's only like $1 or $2 less. Hey, Brand.
Hey,
what's going on, boo? We went to go see Brandy in concert at the Best Buy Theater. First of all, the Best Buy Theater, not so much. You know, I don't know, not so much. On our tickets, it said that we had seats, and when you go into the Best Buy Theater, the seats are like all the way in the back, and then the stage area where you can stand is up front. Who's gonna be sitting all the way, like who's going all the way in the back? Like I don't understand, I don't understand the point behind that. Like I wasn't really getting that whole concept. And the Best Buy Theater is very small. I've had to compare it to the Howard Theater that's in DC. The Howard Theater is huge compared to the Best Buy Theater. But needless to say, the Best Buy Theater is pretty well kept, you know. For those of you that want to be entertained, you know, in a good establishment, Best Buy Theater is a 3 out of 5. Yeah, it is. The sound system is great though, and you know, listening to Brandy, we were able to hear every vocal breath, every every you know how she be doing all that stuff with her dancing and everything. We were able to hear all of that. So Best Buy Theater review is done. Now it's time to talk about Brandy.
Yes, Brandy.
So everybody saw the video. Well, if you didn't, you need to go see the video where we interviewed Brandy and had a interview / conversation with Brandy for like 45 freaking minutes on the phone.
Oh my gosh.
So if you didn't see that, you need to go see that. But Brandy had made some promises, some promises that she was going to get us backstage and we're going to go to 106 & Park and we're going to hang with her at XL. Well, day 1, promise 1 was a success.
Yes, Brandy.
Yes, it was. We went to go see Brandy at the Best Buy Theater, and when I tell you that Brandy slayed it down, like slayed it down, boots, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand, like, I don't know if y'all understand, like, what I'm telling you right now.
She put it down.
Put it down. If you've seen the performance that she did at the factory, this was like times 10. Obviously because she did more songs and she had 2 outfit changes, and you know, she was able to, her flexibility with the song choice was enormous compared to the 2 songs that she did at the factory. But awesome job.
That intro, honey, was everything. She slayed What About Us when she came out. That was giving me life.
So she started off with What About Us. Then she did, what did she do?
We late for that. No, and she went straight into Full Moon, didn't she? After What About Us, she went straight into Full Moon.
Okay, I don't know.
Followed by Full Moon. Correct me in the comments if I'm misleading, darling. But I remember it was
right.
Full Moon.
So she did Full Moon. She did What About Us. She did. Oh Jesus.
Full Moon. I can't get the right order, but I can give you the right songs because I was just so in the
So give
moment.
us the songs. I'll tell you the order.
We got What About Us, Full Moon, Stand Up in My room.
She did Stand Up in My room.
Have You Ever, Almost Doesn't Count. Put It Down, Wildest Dreams.
I Want to Be Down.
I Want to Be Down.
When she did
Have
I Want to Be
Ever.
Don't slam. It's nighttime.
It is nighttime.
Yes, people live below. Yeah, when she did I Want to Be Down, like she did all of the old classics. All of the old classics. And Wanna Be Down, when Wanna Be Down came on, I was just like, yo, had to get the Wanna Be Down bounce with the side, you know, like, oh my God, it was hot. she did 3 tribute songs to Whitney Houston. What were the tribute songs?
I Want to Dance with Somebody, I'm Your Baby Tonight, and How Would I Know?
Yes. And right after her tribute to Whitney Houston, we had a moment of silence for Whitney Houston. And then she went into Have You Ever? Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Yesterday. And some of the people in the audience, Brandy, were teary-eyed from that little, thing that you did when you spoke about Whitney Houston. And then, after she went through a slew of all the old classics, she gets into Wildest Dreams, and then she does Put It Down. And that ended the show. The show was about 45 minutes.
Yeah, her set was about 45.
Her set was about 35, 40 minutes. Her set. But then the whole show, what time did it? I don't even know what time it ended.
Well, after Bridget Kelly kind of got off stage around like 8:45-ish, Brandy left stage around 10. But you have to remember, it was like 10 minutes, proceeding until Brandy got on stage and she went off and Luke James came on, which he was amazing, by the way.
What was the first artist's name?
Oh gosh, he's some guy from Barbados. He's from the town Rihanna's in. He was okay.
I don't know what his name was. I'm sorry, bruh. But
Bless your heart, though.
He did the hell out of that Maxwell song. That was cool. But then right after Shemlin, whatever his name was, I'm sorry, the Barbados guy.
Yeah.
Bridget Kelly came on, and I didn't know who Bridget Kelly was face to face until she sang the New York.
She is dope, y'all.
A lot better than Alicia Off Keys. Word. But Bridget Kelly did her thing, and I really did appreciate the fact, like, Bridget Kelly came out with so much, like, swag and just, like, you know what I'm saying? She was, like, giving it, and it was so awesome because her voice was on point. Bridget Kelly can sing, and then she did Thinking of You.
I did not know that Frank Ocean actually wrote that song for her, and then he took it back for his album. I didn't know that was originally her song. That's crazy. And
people say that they like her version over Frank Ocean's version.
What do you think?
But I don't know. You be the judge.
Yeah, you be the judge. Let us know in the comments.
And then, Luke James. I got to give a shout out to Luke James because in the middle of, Brandy changing her outfit, she went from black and then to like a white beater with some coochie cutter denim shorts. Coochie cutters. She had on coochie. Brandy, you had on coochie cutters, man.
You was working.
Yeah, Luke James comes on and he really gives us like the Holy Ghost with his theatrics and flexing his muscles in his leather white beater, black leather white beater. I don't really know what was
hot
going on. I know he was hot under that black, leather. Yeah. Why do black people wear leather on stage? Like, and it be the lights. I always wanted to ask that, but maybe I can answer that. I don't know. Maybe I can comment. But Luke James tore it out the frame. His vocal ability is amazing because he was doing these Mariah Carey notes, like going high and then doing runs with the high notes and then going deep. And then, like, he was doing all over the place, but he was like doing this and just all over the place and just, you know what I'm saying?
I was in a Cabo, workout class. I was like, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
But all in all, this concert was by far the best concert that I've had. Mind you, the only other concert that I went to was the one at the Howard Theater in DC. But this was an amazing concert, Brandy. You did your thing. Yes. The sitting up in my room when you had the chair and you sitting up in my room, back here thinking about you and all the hand gestures and stuff, and you was dancing with the choreography of the chair, like it was on point. Then you had like these swagged out moments where you was getting it in with the dancers, and then your hands was just like, and then you had a lot of Whitney pauses. I call them Whitney pauses, when Whitney would stare into the audience and just stand there and then just listen to the crowd go, ah! Yes. You had like 5 of them shits because everybody was going crazy for you, Brandy. And it was just an awesome feeling. It was really nice to see the crowd. The Best Buy Theater was packed. You know, you couldn't really move around. There was a fight about to break out in the Best Buy theater. I'm telling you, you can't get black people in the crowd.
Yeah, well, that training was in our way. Like,
don't do that. But you can't get the black people in the crowd. Brandy, once again, phenomenal job. Great job to the choreographers, to the dance, the band members, and everything. Great job. Awesome job, Brandy. Awesome job. We're gonna talk more. I have to give a shout out to Brandy real quick. We're gonna try to make this video not be too long, but I want you guys to really understand why I love Brandy, why it's solidified tonight that I love Brandy. Brandy made a promise that I was gonna see her backstage. And although it was really getting to the point to where we thought we weren't going to see her backstage, our phones were dead, or my phone was nearly on a red bar, like 1% dead. And I hadn't heard from the person that was supposed to contact us for us to go backstage.
Right.
I get a phone call, and it's from an unknown number. And then Devin's like, call the number. And I'm like, no, because I don't know who that is. Like, why are they calling me? My phone's about to die. I don't want to waste it on this person's number. I don't know who it is. Like, I'm not calling it. Devin's like, just call the number. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I call the number, and I get on the phone, and it's the person that's supposed to set everything up. Long story short, we thought we weren't going to see Brandy, but Brandy was looking for us. Brandy wanted to make sure that Devin and Wes saw her backstage.
Yes.
You wanna know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because the theater was empty, and she's looking around trying to figure out where the hell is Wes and Devin. So she sends somebody up to come get us. The brother is looking for us. He sees us, and he's like, oh, okay. So we go in, we go down, we go under, and we get into this room where there's celebrities and choreographers and all these people around. And I'm starting to get like, oh, God, Jesus. I'm not about to do the interview right now. I'm not about to do the interview. Because I'm like, who are all these people? Like, what? Like, really? Like, what are we about to try to do? Because my phone is about to die, and I'm not about to be fumbling at the mouth, trying to look at a dead phone, trying to ask some questions. Long story short, the brother that was supposed to come get us walks around with his camera up, and Brandy's looking around. She sees homeboy, and she's like, where's Wes? I said, what? I said, what? Hold on, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute, did she just say that?
Yeah, she did.
Homeboy was like, oh, he's here. She was like, oh, okay. Then she went back to the interview set. I gotta tell my whole story, I'm sorry. Went back to the interview set or whatever. The interview was done. She gets up. She's looking for me and Devin. She's looking around. Out of nowhere, we see eye to eye, Brandy. I saw eye to eye with you, girl. I saw eye to eye with you. And then out of nowhere, she goes, Wes! And she points, and I'm just like, oh. She knows me. She knows all of this. You know what I'm saying? So that felt good. So she was happy that we were actually in the room. Some dude, or I don't know who he was or what his job title was, had to kick everybody out of the room. I don't know. Everybody was ready to go home. They didn't want to be there anymore. So they was trying to kick everybody out the room. They're like, all right, guys, y'all got to get out the room, but we'll let y'all back in. We just got to do this protocol. I'm like, I don't understand this fucking protocol, but whatever. We're going to sit to the side. We're going to be patient. So we get out of the room, and I'm to the left of the door. Devin's to the right of the door. Mind you, you know, Devin's like panicked, freaked out, stone cold, can't really move, like he's like freaked, right? And I'm thinking to myself, like, I just don't want to bump anybody because like people are going back and forth. It's fast paced. They want us out. They don't really want us to be there. But I know Brandy was looking for us because she sent homeboy up to come get us.
Right.
Whatever. Out of no freaking way, and I'm sorry I'm rambling and I'm telling the story, but out of no freaking way, Brandy busts through this room like a bat out of hell. Like Chainsaw Massacre was chasing her ass. Shout out to Trey Songz and the new Chainsaw Massacre coming out later this year. But like Brandy was running from Chainsaw Massacre, like frantic, and she to her immediate left, I think she saw me out of her peripheral. She leaps onto me and goes, Wes, and like hugs me so freaking hard. Like so freaking hard. And I'm just like caught off guard, like, oh my God, like, okay, I'm gonna hug you back because you're Brandy and you're hugging me right now and I can't believe it. And we hugged for like 2 minutes. Like, it felt like 15 minutes, but it was like 2 minutes. And then she's like, wait, where's Devin?
Oh.
And then she turns around and she goes, Devin! And then this boy gave a Mariah Carey note that Mariah can't even hit the note no more because her throat is jacked. Oh, but you know, he gave this note that, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, explain your story.
Oh my God!
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still excited.
No, this is in the hype of everything. All I can remember, y'all, is just holding on, gripping the wall to for my life. I mean, to the left of me was Richard Kelly, and then Fred Gadsden walked past. I'm like, oh my God, excuse me, nice to meet you, Mr. Gadsden. He's like, hi, and who are you? I was like, I'm Devin, Devin Norwood. He's like, nice to meet you. I'm like, nice to meet you too. That was the first. And then I hear Brandy say, where's West? And then they kick everybody out the room, and then I'm glued to this wall, and all I can remember is West, Brandy coming out and like hugging on him, and she says, where's Devin? When she said, where's Devin? Where's Devin? All I could recall me just hugging the wall and fearing for my life. Like, oh my God, she's about to turn around. She's going to turn around. What to do? Don't act funny. These people are looking at you crazy, boy. Don't have security come take you down or anything. What are you going to do? So she turns around. She's like, hi, Devin. I said, hi, Brandy. Oh my God. And oh my gosh, that hug. I just didn't want to let her go. Brandy is so beautiful. Brandy is so beautiful, and to keep it like this woman that we've looked up to and dreamed of and seen on TV all of our lives, Brandy, you are perfection, darling. And I really do appreciate everything. I love you so much. I'm a ride or die chick for you, boo. Norwood's forever. Yes, let's get it. Y'all better buy 2 of me. Y'all see me holding this CD right here.
So she turns to us and she's asking us about the show. She's like, did y'all love the show? Did y'all like the show? We're like, yes, we loved it. Blah, blah, blah. All the while, people still trying to go back and forth. Out of nowhere, Shay Calhoun comes out. Shout out to Shay. Yes, how you doing, mama? You was looking fresh with the crinkle curl. I appreciated it. Looking real cute. Yes. And so Shay comes out, and y'all already know how Shay is. And she's like, all right, so y'all gonna get this picture going? Yes. So we taking pictures or whatever. She's like, oh, we gonna take it with your phone. I was like, oh, okay. But my phone about to die. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got this. I got this. I was like, all right, Shay, but the flash might not work. I can see you. I got this. I'm like, I love me some Shay. I love it. So she taking a picture or whatever. And she like, is this the crazy one on the video? And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, it's me. But Brandy was like, it's not that one. So I don't know who she was talking about. But, you know, apparently we're not the crazy ones. But, dude, like, everybody out there, like, I want to thank everybody that recognized me and actually said something to me. I really do appreciate it. Don't be afraid to say hello. Don't be afraid to say hi. I'm not a cocky guy. I'm not stuck up. I'm just a regular dude that does videos, and believe it or not, some of my videos do actually help people, and that's all that I care about. That's it. So if you do see me, then definitely say hello. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. I'll say hi back, and you know. But this album right here, 211. I'm going to quote my brother Mike because Mike is not here, but Mike said this is the best female R&B album of all time. That's quoting Mike, okay? Now, I would have to agree to a certain extent. The reason why I say that is because there are so many different females in the game right now, and it's very hard to compare what they do with their music and what they do with their voice. But Brandy has definitely done something that cannot be matched. Like, no one can duplicate this album. No one can even try to do what is done on this album. The first track is the intro, and the intro comes off, and you need to chime in because I feel like I'm talking too much. That's okay. But no, it's not okay. People don't like when I talk too much. So definitely chime in. But the first track is the intro, and the intro really sounds like Timberland had his hands all into it. But when you look into the book, it doesn't really say who was involved with the intro. So
yes, it really sets the tone of the album too. It gets you kind of pumped.
Right.
It sounds like it's almost like a new beginning, like the It's like, well, okay, I'm grabbing into this new era of branding. Like I'm drawn in. It's like, let's get it going. Wildest Dreams.
Wildest Dreams, y'all already know the second single. She had asked everybody if we thought that Wildest Dreams should have been the second single.
At the concert.
Brandy. Hey, Brand. Yeah. I don't really think Wildest Dreams should have been the second single, although I love the song. I don't have a problem with the song at all. I really think that the second single should have been... second single should have been Slower. Could have been a second single. No Such Thing as Too Late. Could have been a second single. Let Me Go. Could have been a second single. Without You. Could have been a second single. So Sick is actually so sick. I really like that song. And then Do You Know What You Have? Is any song really could have been a second single except for Music.
Album.
I don't see Music. No, don't do it. And I don't know. Like, I don't know. But
I mean, for Wildest Dreams, I think it was really good to showcase, give your fans a variety, kind of the direction that you're going to. So from a marketing perspective and for your core base and introducing to your new fans, I thought, Put It Down was perfect for the lead single. It's young, it's hot, it's fresh, Chris Brown's on the record. And then you follow up with Wildest Dreams, it's more mid-tempo, but it also gives you kind of like that 90s vibe. Like, I liked it as a second single, but could I have seen a different song that would have been just as well or suited? Yes. If I had to choose, like if I was on the Brandy team and it's like, Devin, give me the second singer, like no. Okay. I would go with No Such Thing as Too Late because the purity in your voice is just so soothing, and I think that's really lacking from R&B and radio today.
The third track is So Sick, produced by Sean Garrett and Chandra Crawford. So Sick, the beginning of So Sick is so sick. And it really talks about you, like, what I've gathered from the song is that it's about you being in love with somebody that doesn't really appreciate your love, and you do crazy things for this person that you shouldn't really be doing, to the point where it really drives you to become so sick.
Yeah. And
it's like, I can relate to that because I'm going through that right now. And yeah, Brandy, we need to talk about that in the interview. And you need to blast on him. But I just wanted to say that So Sick is awesome. The next track, Slower.
Yes, Slower. Damn, Brand. It's just the mood of that record. It's just
like, I can't really understand.
I just wish I could just play it.
Someone can just do an album like that and just be so cool as she is.
Yes.
Slower is slick. Slower is slick. Y'all need to check out Slower. No Such Thing as Too Late. She released that. It's a beautiful song about not having to rush into sex, and it's never too late to do what y'all want to do, really. But let's just take.
I hope it's not too late for me, Brandon. I'm trying to hold in, honey. I'm trying. These boys out here, though. I'm just kidding.
Let Me Go. Y'all already know how I felt about Let Me Go
tonight.
in the beginning, but I like the song.
Yes, third single, by the way. Brand, that should be your third single. Let Me Go should be your third single.
It's a worthy single.
The height of this album, yes. Let Me Go, third single.
Without You. Without You is so hot.
I know that's Carrie's favorite, right?
Yeah. Shout out to Carrie and Craig.
Hey,
Without You is so hot because she's talking about never being able to imagine being without the person. Like, she needs the person in her life. Like, not really bringing her past into the present, but she can't really imagine being without you. She apologized and she like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. Hot track, like hot to death. Then the next track is Put It Down, featuring Chris Brown. We already know about that. Hardly Breathing. How do you feel about Hardly Breathing?
I can't sing, y'all, so don't make fun of me. But I love Brandy's tone in this record. Like, it's just, you feel it. It's like she's like drawing. It's like she's drawing out the words for you. It's
and
like,
she got that deep.
No, we didn't go Tony on it. Sorry, didn't mean to go that low.
You know, Brand.
Brand.
Hey, Brand. I'm just saying.
Love the record.
Do you know what you have? Oh my freaking God. Let me just tell you something right now. If y'all want to have hot butt naked sex with that person that you've been wanting to have hot butt naked sex with, and use vanilla ice cream on them bitties, then you need to play Do You Know What You Have? Because all you gotta do is point at yourself and be like, do you know what you have?
Sometimes
like,
you gotta remind him and get his mind together.
That song is just righteous. The things that she does with her voice and her, the control vocally is just insane. Insane. Scared of Beautiful, which is a song that was released on Frank Ocean's La Beau collection, a mixtape a year ago or almost a year ago, something like that. Awesome song. People are comparing her version to Frank's. Of course, they're gonna do that, but they're two clearly different versions. I've heard covers of Scared of Beautiful on YouTube, and the covers are actually decent to listen to as well. Everybody has their own take on Scared of Beautiful.
I love
But Scared of Beautiful talks about being scared of everything that's great within your life and then running away from it. Why do we do that? I don't understand. But I'm not scared of beautiful. I embrace beautiful. And I think you guys should too. But this song is awesome.
Sometimes the beauty could be bad. The idea of not knowing what beauty what beauty is and how it comes about. Like, wow, like that's crazy if you're thinking about it, you really analyze it. But I just really love this record. I think, Brandy, you sound amazing. Like, your voice on it is just dope shit. Like, I love it.
Shout out to songwriter TC Mac, Wish Your Love Away. Mario Winans was on this track too. Brandon Ramon Johnson and Ryuichi Sakamoto. But everybody's saying songwriter TC, so I'm gonna say TC Mac, brother. Wish Your Love Away is an awesome track. I can see that as a single, most definitely.
It reminds me of the Full Moon era, which I love. I still, like, Full Moon to me is still one of Brandy's best vocal deliverable albums. Like, Brand, Full Moon. Woo!
I'm sorry.
I'm a little hot because you just, oh my gosh. Full Moon was just everything for me.
I still feel like I'm getting stormed from these pictures. Yes. You need to be storming the next X-Men. I'm bringing that into your future brand. You need to make that happen. The next track is Paint This House. I'm feeling Paint This House. Do you like Paint This House? All these sexy, hot songs, Brand. Like, I don't got nobody. Like, you making me want to go find my boo.
No, but I love the record. I just want someone to share that with.
And then we get into Can You Hear Me Now? Can You Hear Me Now is that cocky track. It's like the beat comes on and it's like, can you hear me now? Come a little closer. Like,
Tim, it was over there, right?
Oh my God. It's listen, Brandy, we need to get some time to decide to like listen to your album so I can see your reactions to the songs and we can jam together because Brand, we here. We here, Brand. Music. Yeah. Music out of nowhere breaks the connection of the album for me. It's not a bad song. I'm not saying that in the least. But music is like, okay, what song do we want? Let's put music on there. And then it's like...
Are you saying it's a filler? Do you think it's a music?
No, it's not a filler. But it doesn't gel with the entire album. When you listen to the entire album, music is a definite bonus track. Like, it's like, where did this song come from? I felt that it could have been Make Believe, it could have been How High, it could have been Cigarettes, it could have been any other song. I mean, music is cool because vocally you do your thing, dizzle for shizzle, my nizzle, hey Brand, but yeah. Do you like music?
I like music because it was sonically appealing to hear. Like, there was just like this space, airiness in her voice about music, and I that's why I liked it. But do I feel like it would be a lead track? No. But I appreciate the record, Brand. I really do. I like it.
And then my favorite, freaking favorite. Did I just say, I said favorite, right? My favorite track on this album is What You Need. What You Need is a very hot song. I'll be in the kitchen in your favorite position. I'll be in the kitchen in your favorite position. Listen, Brandy's a freak. And we know this brand. We know this brand. Ryan got you all up in. Got you all up in. Yes. It goes fire, fire, candle, candle, bright. Listen, can't nobody do what Brandy does. Can't nobody do what Brandy does. Brandy does what she does well. If you have the imitators, they can't do it. Listen, go get this album. Please. This album is pure fire. Right. If you had to rate it from a 1 to 10, what would you give this album?
9.9.
I was gonna say like 9.6, 9.7.
It's like
it's virtually perfect. It's virtually perfect. But music, I don't know where that came from. So that's why it's not getting a 10 from me, because I don't know where music came from. But I mean, the other stars may have their own opinion, but that's the only reason why it's not getting a 10 is because of music. I just don't know where it came from. Music is a great song, but I just don't know where it fits with this. But the artistry, the lyrics, the production,
10. If we're talking about the production quality,
take music out as a 10. Brandy, I just want to say one more time before we go, thank you so much. Thank you so much from the bottom. I'm not gonna do this shit. I'm not gonna cry again. I know I'm a pure punk, but thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for what you did today, for what you did yesterday, for what you're going to continue to do by just being you, so humble. You have so much humility. It's insane. It's insane. I really do adore you. I love you. I respect you. And I will forever support you. I want you to understand that. You're closing?
How do you follow up with that? I'm just still in such shock and awe, Brandy. Like, I love you so much. Like, I will always be your ride or die guy. You know, I'm here for you. I appreciate all you have done. Tonight was one of the best experiences of my life, if not the best, if I had to like really sit down and think about it. It was just amazing. You killed the stage. You know, you is what got me. You and Michael Jackson is what got me through my childhood. And there was some times where I would be not having a good day or going through it, but I could always put on a Brandy record. Or I can put on my What About Us and my orange dress boot and get them together, because Brandy, you live within me. You live through my soul. I love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am forever grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I hope you guys like the video. I hope you guys support the album. Don't just illegally download it like them other fucking bums that, you know what I'm saying, support the album, because she is an actual human being giving you real music. Because some of these people out there are really manufactured and have no souls left. So, oops on that one.